Do you feel like being the Saints coach is a unique role? Do you feel like the way you approach it, how do you approach it being the Saints, this fervent, hungry, incredible fan base that has tasted glory and wants it again?
That's what I've loved about this whole experience is, fortunate to be there with the Eagles, go win the Super Bowl down there. It was an awesome first time kind of seeing New Orleans at its best. And so it was a really fun experience. And this city, this state, they just rally behind the team. I mean, training camp practices were out there in the heat and the sun, and it's full. It's full every single day, and it's just so cool.
How will you know you have your quarterback? How will I know watching?
I think ultimately it's the guy who's most consistent each and every day. The guy that goes out there and gives the best chance to be successful. And you'll recognize, I think a lot of times, you'll recognize the team rallying behind someone, and that usually steers the ship.
That's important to you,
Yep.
sort of like that. Okay, I like that. Well, last one for you about the quarterbacks. With the starting, there's different philosophies. There's only 3 games, all of this. What am I supposed to know about yours when it comes to picking the starter versus, obviously somebody getting the work with the ones and starting and then getting more reps and stuff later on in the game?
Yeah.
Like if you pick your starter for week 2, will I be like, oh, that's a good hint that that's your guy?
This week we're going to rotate a little bit. We're
Okay.
still in competition mode, and we'll just see where the 3rd preseason game presents itself. So if we're there, we're there, and we're books closed. And I think that's the biggest thing with this thing is once we pick our guy, like we're rallying behind this guy and we're rolling. So
I love that. Can I show you this picture that I found? I was doing my deep dive this morning. It's a bad image, but we'll get a better image for the camera. When I show you this Justin Bieber haircut. We don't have to talk about that. But this is obviously you a long time ago with Gruden. What comes to mind here is you've now fulfilled this part of your career where you're a head coach, Kellen.
There's definitely a lack of a haircut. I'd start there.
So 2012.
2012, John Gruden doing the QB camp. Man. It goes fast. I quickly recognize that. It goes really, really fast because it feels like it was just yesterday.
I watched it this morning. Here's what I want to tell you. You're talking about your offense there at Boise State, and this is the quote. Our whole goal is to make it look as confusing as possible for the opponent. But at the end of the day, it's pretty simple for us, end quote. I feel like that philosophy is still very much emblematic of you right now. Would you agree with that? Because I feel like that's what's manifesting here in New Orleans.
Very much. I think that's the foundation I've always had going back to Boise. And, we'll do it different styles, different ways, but we'll do it the same way.
The guys love you. Congratulations. I am blown away by the energy behind you here in New Orleans. Congratulations and good luck.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. I was driving here for about 90 minutes today, and I thought to myself, okay, story of the day. It's going to be the quarterbacks. It's going to be about that position. And I wasn't wrong, but instead of the battle du jour, which is, of course, between the incumbent Spencer Rattler and now rookie quarterback Tyler Shough, and, of course, there's a 3rd quarterback in there no one's really talking about today. It wasn't about them. It's about the quarterback who's coaching this team. That is my takeaway from today. This team is bought the F in on the Kellen Moore experience. Demario Davis, I can't really explain the switch that turned in talking about what I assume is the culture, the energy, the efficiency, these little things, these nuances. He called him a sniper. The fact that he was able to build a team and a staff that he was so impressed by. This is a 14-year veteran, spending 8 years here with a Super Bowl champion, winning coach in Sean Payton, who he's seen build staffs and turn things over and attack things at an intense level. I'm excited. I'm in. I'm really in. I'm excited for Chris Olave, of course, to get back to 1,000 yards. Newly healthy, of course, Alvin Kamara, who will not sit down with me for some reason. He thinks I'm a tackle that he has to break and evade or something. I don't understand what's going on there, but I love him and wishing him a spectacular season as well. But yeah, the takeaway is Kellen Moore, youngest coach ever, best coach ever, and do not sleep on the advantage that youth brings to a roster like this. Okay, we will see you guys next week. I'm thinking I'm going to attack the NFC North. I don't know where or how or which airport or how much sleep I'm going to get. But yeah, I'm going to choose violence and go to the NFC North and not end the tour here.